This week's episode of Black at Work is sponsored by All right, well, welcome back, y'all. It is Coworker Appreciation Month and all month long. If you saw on our social media posts, we posted about this. All month long, we are selecting random fuck you letters, question letters, advice letters, whatever it is that you got going on. We're selecting randomly to buy a coworker some lunch. So send those in, go to our website, blackatworkpod.com, and all the information is there. You can also submit your cash tag and we gonna get you together real quick. All right, so this week's winner is an anonymous coworker. She says, I work on a team of all women. All of them are white except for me and another older black lady. The black lady has a special role though, because she's the manager over the entire team. Earlier this summer, one of the Beckys who was who was team lead finally left the company, freeing up space for someone new to be hired into that role. The black manager, let's just call her Sue Ann. Damn, that is a white black name.
Okay, Sue Ann.
Oh Lord. The black manager, let's just call her Sue Ann, has been on my tip since day one.
Mm.
I've actually been working at the company longer than her and was shocked when they chose her black ass to replace another lady that had left earlier that year. Mm. Ever since she's been here, she's been trying to homegirl me, but I've been playing it cool because you never know if your black coworker is cool like that or not. Even further, she tapped me to step in and do the team lead's duties while they interviewed for a replacement. Of course, I was a shoe-in. I've been at this company longer than most of the team, and I was already doing some of the job duties. Long story short, they never posted the job internally and hired some outside person for the role. And yep, it was a white bitch.
Mm.
So this fuck you is for Sue Ann, you tight, crooked wig wearing moon pie face ass bitch. I thought you was a real one, but you are more concerned with how you look to these white people, and I'll never fuck with you. Don't be asking me what I'm doing for lunch like you didn't have an opportunity to change my life with the promotion and opted not to. I don't respect you at all, and I hope your grandson steal your car again.
Mm-mm.
Also, you're too motherfucking old to be wearing blonde wigs, bitch. How your eyebrows and your mustache and your sideburns black and gray, but your hair blonde, bitch? Fuck faking it until you make it. Hold on. Fuck faking it until you make it. You just gonna fake it and fuck you with your fake ass. If me rolling my eyes when you called on me in yesterday's team meeting wasn't an indication, let me be clear. We ain't friends, ho. I'm not your homegirl, and I don't fuck with you. Signed, Anonymous. And that's why this person, no, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna say that's why y'all, you know what, girl, free lunch, baby, because she has the red, this lady's sideburns off of her side, off of her head. They're burnt because of this. Like, how can she come back from
Girl,
this
I
ring?
have nothing to add. Nothing to
Oh my
add. Like you
gosh.
read her down. And it sounds like she deserves it. Like, it just fucking sucks that you get in these spaces, these white working spaces, and you finally see another black face, and you want to think,
Yep.
you want to believe like we can form some type of sisterhood, some type of community, and she turned out to be Herschel Walker, girl. Like, it's just bad out here.
Yeah, it is. Like, and like she said in the story, you don't know. You got to side eye black people because sometimes they be Oreos. You don't know who you dealing with. And sure enough, you had the opportunity, like you said, when we're in upper management roles, that I feel like that's a black person's job
Mhm.
is to make sure we're uplifting and making sure that we're progressing because white people ain't gonna do it. So the fact that you went and hired a white bitch
Right.
over me when I'm the shoe in, like what sense does that make?
Right.
Anyways, fuck her.
Yeah, fuck her. And I hope that the white bitch that she hired is a complete disappointment. And I'm hope that you somewhere looking for you another job because oh, and then another thing that I wanted to address was how she had you doing the role in the girl's absence
Mm,
while
mm,
they
mm.
waited to hire somebody else. First of
Yeah,
all,
that's
just from an
fucked up.
HR standpoint, hiring somebody internally is going to be better and cheaper for the company than going
Mm-hmm.
out external to get somebody. Like, unless they have like, I don't know why they would not hire somebody from that's already inside the team unless she looked at all the rest of y'all and was like, I don't want nobody. I need a new white bitch. But that was whack. She was wrong. And you say her wig is tight. I hope it I hope it swells to her head
It's
like
blonde.
Matilda daddy.
Oh Lord, I am outdone. And also to that point, Dana, um, I don't understand as a recruiter why hiring managers, like if they have an internal employee, why they choose to try to find outside sources. Like, why make your job harder? Just pick the person that's already doing the job. It makes no sense. You're making everybody's life harder. And again, black people, if you're managers out there, coworkers, it is our responsibility to hire us and promote us and do all of that.
It'd be something if you was a whack ass worker, but and
Exactly.
then she was just hiring you because you was black. Like, I mean, do that too if you can. But
Because they
right,
do it.
they sure do and don't think nothing of it.
Nothing
Period.
of it.
Even the people that work at fast food restaurants, and I'm not saying no race Mexicans, but they hire their own
Oh.
people. And, am I
And
lying
do.
though? It
You're not. Jack in the
at
Box.
every fast food restaurant in Texas, they run that shit. All
They
the
do.
construction sites, they run that shit, and can't nobody say nothing about it because they run that shit.
Mexicans, they pull each other.
Yeah,
Like, if they got something,
Asians
they're
too.
going to tell their whole family. Asians, it's black people. We're the only people that do not.
Yep. I
I know we
know.
spend a lot of
Sorry,
time on this, but
sorry, y'all.
sorry, y'all. But anyway, it's your responsibility as a manager. So do that shit. Anyways, that's the fuck you of the week. Again, y'all write in. We're picking random people all month and get you some free lunch on us. We love y'all.
So this week's shout out is going to go to Patrice on Instagram. She replied to our post that we posted about a coworker frying bacon at his desk.
Mm, I would love to be.
Girl, I would come over to his desk with a
What?
plate.
We friends.
Girl, please. Please come work with me.
We are
Okay.
friends. What? For real. That's the kind of coworkers I like.
Well, Patrice says she had a former coworker who did this. She had a plug and griddle on the back counter and would make eggs, bacon, and pancakes. And she kept her supplies in the office refrigerator. Come on, coworker. That's what I'm talking.
Yes,
That's
supplies.
a hero. And the hero comes
Shit.
along. Okay.
Oh girl. Now was the people you know how them facilities managers come up there and be like, this is a fire hazard. Man, get away from me. Do
Exactly.
not come over here with all that.
Mm-mm.
Get away from me with this
Probably
Apollo.
not, because they probably wanted a plate. I wouldn't hate if I was a
I
manager.
don't
If you
know.
was
You
if you
know.
was cooking up some good old breakfast at your desk,
Girl,
I
what?
am not hating. I'm fire hazard. What girl? Pass me a
Girl.
sausage link.
Girl, you know when we used to be at work, when we were working at work, and we used to have our heaters on. They used to come up there. Who has their heaters on? Like, get
And
the
I'm in the back roasting
yeah,
marshmallows in my heater. Me, nigga.
girl. What?
Me. It's
Not
me.
roasted marshmallow. I'd have made a fire. Oh Lord.
Shout out to you, Patrice. And thank you for commenting this week. And now let us get over to the water cooler. Damn, I forgot this shit was actually sad this week. Sad as
Yeah, I
fuck.
know.
A dark cloud came over me. God damn. Okay, hold on.
Is all of it sad for real?
No, no. Breaking news. I can't even get it out, and I don't want to spend a whole lot of time on it because at this point, like it's been news
A
cycled
lot of
after
stuff
news
has
cycled
happened.
after
Yeah.
news cycled. But we want to say rest in peace to Take Off. As y'all know, he was gunned down in Houston. As y'all know or have probably heard at this point, there's so many theories, so many stories that's out there. I've heard and seen some of the most ridiculous shit. I've seen, well, I didn't see the video of him, but it has been circulated. So many comments, all of that. I'm devastated. That's hurtful because Takeoff is just not even that dude, that even deserve
Mm-hmm.
nothing like nobody deserves to die
Mm-hmm.
like that. But it just sucks when it happens to somebody that really don't deserve it. And you got decrepit
He
niggas,
be out the
right?
way.
You got decrepit niggas out here still living and vibing every day. Like that fucking
Mm-hmm.
sucks. What you got in this?
First of all, rest in peace, take off. Another we're back here again talking about another rapper leaving here, another young rapper leaving here. Like I feel like we just talked about PNB Rock.
Yeah.
like but this is tragic. It's senseless. If it was all over a dice game, some small money that don't mean nothing to either of them because they got money on money on money. Like it just makes no sense. Like it shouldn't have happened. And my heart goes out to his mom
Yes.
and to Quavo who was there witnessing
Whew.
it. And that's his
Right.
nephew. Like, can you imagine losing your nephew? So it's tragic and it's senseless. And at this point, it's like, dang, we gotta, I don't know what's going on. I don't know why so many rappers are dying at the hands of gun violence, but something has to change.
Definitely something needs to change. In more sad news, sorry y'all. We don't like to do this, but we have to tell y'all what's going on. Well, we don't have to. We at the water cooler. Have to remind y'all of it. But one of my favorite artists, DeVito and his wife, Chioma, I you know,
Hmm.
I struggle with her name. But she's beautiful and they're beautiful and they unfortunately lost their 3-year-old son due to a drowning in his Nigerian home. Apparently there were 8 staff members at the house, um,
Wow.
and neither one of the parents were there. So for me, honestly, this is very simple. Lock everybody the fuck up because there's no way. And I'm hearing that this baby was underwater for 2 hours or missing for 2 hours. Like, lock everyone up. I don't care. Under the jail. If I'm paying you all to watch my child and something like this happens, like how is my kid not being watched or looked after for 2 hours and he's 3? I can understand if it's a teenager and they're like in their room on the iPad or something, but like you don't leave a 2-year-old for 2 hours and not worry about or wonder where they are.
I saw this headline, but I did not look into it. The fact that you're saying that this this little boy was not under adult supervision for 2 hours is absolutely absurd. And it's 8 people there. What were y'all doing? Were you guys coked up? Were you guys on drugs? Were you guys drinking? Like it's eight
Yeah.
adults. 8 adults. What are you over here? What are you doing? What are you doing? Like there's no way in the world. I have a 3-year
Yeah.
old, so that just it just it just hits a little bit
This
different.
why my
So
kid can't go nowhere. This why my kid don't get watched by nobody because first of all, as a mother, you already feel guilty about having to leave your kid. And obviously they
true,
needed hired help. That's why they fucking hired the
true.
help. And to hire someone and trust, I'm sure they did background checks or whatever the fuck and entrusted these people with like your little heartbeat's life. It's just
Your
yeah,
heart.
it just sucks.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, prayers to them, and I hope that we get some answers because that's just fucked up.
Tragedy.
All right, guys. Well, hopefully you have already voted or on your way to vote, standing in line right now to vote. This week is election week in America. America.
America,
America. And
home of the free.
okay. And yeah, so my mama told me to remind y'all, so that's why I had brought it up. What you got, Anessa?
Girl, my mama stay on my
Girl,
line. Have you
did you
voted?
did
Have
you
you
vote?
voted? Have you voted?
You make sure you vote.
Girl,
You know where you
listen.
supposed to go, girl.
You're
I
right.
know where I'm supposed
I,
to go.
I do have, and if you don't know where you're supposed to go, y'all, just get on Google and type
Type
in,
in where I'm supposed to go.
yeah, where I'm supposed to go vote. It ain't that
Type it
hard.
in just like that.
Okay.
Where I'm
Let your voice
supposed
be
to go.
heard.
But go vote.
Yes.
Um, Trey Songz is no longer facing a civil suit for an alleged rape he did in 2016 because the case has been dismissed due to statute of limitations laws. So just beware of this
Mm.
creepy nigga. He's still on the prowl. What you got in this?
I was gonna say, dang, Dana said I ain't got nothing for him. I was gonna say, like, I was wondering about that. Trey Songz has been like hiding, baby.
Yes.
I don't know what he been doing. He ain't come out with no
Mm-mm.
music. He's trying to lay low.
Kiki warned us. Kiki warned us he was a weird, creepy ass nigga. Like,
And Kiki is a Virgo, so I believe
okay,
Kiki.
Virgos don't lie. And I'm not a Virgo, so and I will say that some of them niggas lie, but most of them don't.
Some of them do, yeah.
I don't know how we got on that, but all right, guys. So next, disgraced and suspended Celtics coach and husband to the beautiful actress Nia Long, Ime Udaka, has emerged as the likely next Brooklyn Nets head coach. And his hiring
What?
exactly. And his hiring could be finalized as soon as next week. Sources told ESPN. And the Celtics are agreeing to release him to leave for another job. Um, yeah. So here's the thing. He cheated. He did something that was inappropriate with a coworker. Why? Not saying that not saying that I want his ass wrung out to dry because blah 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 blah. But it just seems like such a big ass slap in the face to women everywhere that you can literally have a very inappropriate relationship with somebody on your job and just move on to he's getting promoted. He's going from an assistant to a head coach.
Girl, they said they don't want you, but we do. Like, they tossing you, but we'll take
And
you.
the Nets, WYD, like, what is y'all doing?
The whitest shit ever. Because
I mean, is you a white man? Because you moving like a white man and you getting away with some white ass shit. Is you
girl,
white?
white. That's what I'm saying. Cause you know some white. That's some white shit. Like a white. That sounds like a white man going flexing their power and being like, okay, I cheated on my wife with the next white hoe, so I'm gonna just go over here and see if I can give me another job and do
And
and did
did
like like
I would
no fucks
I would
given.
not be surprised if they hired him. And
I wouldn't either. Not at
I'm just
all.
ready for Nia to say something. But it just kind of sucks that we're waiting on her because she didn't bring this to us? You know what I'm saying? Like, what you think?
I actually like the fact that she's not saying anything. The only thing I want to hear from her now, I have been nosy and I have been checking on my good auntie Nia and going to her Instagram and making sure everything is everything. And it looks like she is. I mean, who knows what honestly she's going through behind a photo, but I actually like that she's not saying anything. The only thing I want to hear her say is if she does come and say something is I'm moving on. Like,
Yeah,
and
I
that's it.
hope that this major embarrassment that's just doesn't get well, actually, I don't know. I don't know they love, and I ain't gonna hate on it. Like, I personally would never recover with you from this type of embarrassment.
If she does say, because like you said, we don't know her love, we don't know what they
And
got
I
going
wouldn't
on.
judge
But
her if she did.
and if she doesn't, and I wouldn't judge her either. That's what I'm saying. Just stay silent. Because if she decides that she's gonna move on, and if she decides to go back, then she's damned if she do that. Everybody's gonna have something to say. I just want her to be in a good mental space because I love her and she stays out the way too.
Yeah,
So
I mean, and it's a lot of women that went back to the men that they, Beyonce did it. Cardi
mm.
B, okay.
Hmm. And if Beyonce can do it,
And you know who else did the same thing? Our next story. Um,
damn.
but actually, I'm not even going to bother y'all with these people in this story. And I'm talking about Blueface and Krishan Rock. Now,
Oh my god.
I have avoided these nuts and
Mm-hmm.
their issues because literally I'm just too grown. I'm too grown.
Absolutely.
But the only thing I'm gonna say about this Blueface, Krishan Rock, Krishan Rock ordeal, and that's I'm not being shady because I actually really like her. Did you watch her on Baddie South?
I don't even know what Baddie South is.
Vanessa.
Never heard
Oh
of it.
wow. Well, I mean, she's a little girl, but I do like her. But the only thing that I'm gonna say about their whole situation is that that bust down Tatiana song was not that big of a hit for y'all to be bothering us 4 years later with your nonsense. Let's start there.
I want to see you bust down.
Then it wasn't even a hit with you by yourself. You had YG and Cardi B on that joint. So you're really bothering us for no reason. Why? And you and your severely depressed and troubled girlfriend, codependent, violent, football playing ass girlfriend, bothering us constantly with y'all's bullshit. Like, we don't have work in the morning.
No, but for real.
You abusing him, he abusing you, and y'all are abusing drugs and abusing our thought processes as we continue to see y'all constantly on our timeline. In the shade room, I'm actually putting you motherfuckers on notice. We don't need to know every fucking thing they tweet and put in their stories.
Oh my god. Say it again. Say it again.
With y'all goofy asses. These
Girl.
motherfuckers were born in 1997.
Girl, stop.
Get them the fuck off my timeline and stop glorifying toxic, abusive relationships within our community. Like, for real. Shade Room, y'all be acting like y'all are the ops. Y'all are. Y'all are. But stop bothering us with them. And stop bothering us with those reposted videos of Madonna with her no eyebrows dancing. We don't want to see that bullshit either.
Those are literally my sentiments. I am glad that we don't bring them up. First of all, they're too young. Like, I don't care about what
Children.
a 20-year-old, yeah, what kids are doing. And the shade room. My God, today. Take them off of there. I don't want to see it. Every time I go on the shade room for adults, honestly. I know it might be kids on there, but I feel like that's for
They got the Shade Room
the
kids for that?
they got the shade room teens for that. I'm in the shade room for 30 and up. I'm not in the shade room for Shade Room Teens. I don't want to see that every time. I promise y'all, every time I see that, I be like, why? I don't look into it. I don't pay it any attention. Because why are they giving them? They give them a lot of posts.
Girl, and that song was not popping. Like I can't even mock the song, y'all, because I've never even heard it. I've never even heard it. I had to look it up.
Pick it up and shake that shit down.
Literally, when I saw them on my timeline for the 39th time in the
The
day,
50th
I
time.
went to Google and I said, "What is Blueface famous for?" And that's how I found out that he had a song called "Bust Down" by
Yeah.
Tiana with that's. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, wait a minute, I don't even know you. I don't know this song, and you're bothering me. Like I literally, oh, I'm
There.
I'm done with y'all. In Shade Room, get it together, cause
No,
y'all are
seriously.
the ops. It's like, oh, what's it's back to this takeoff stuff. What can damage and dehumanize our community? What images can we perpetuate the most to send a message? And y'all fall with that every time. Like, y'all don't have to be like that. Like, be different, do different. And you know what's crazy? If somebody came up and be like, you know what, I'm actually gonna start a celebrity gossip, black celebrity gossip thing, but I'm not gonna be on that bullshit. It's not gonna be malicious. I'm not going to perpetuate negative stereotypes. Y'all would not read it. Y'all wouldn't go to there. Y'all wouldn't like the shit. Like the shade room exists. Rappers are able to put out music like they do and that sells because we consume it and we do it without
Mm-hmm.
even thinking about what it does. And I say that as a person who got majority of the stories y'all heard today from Shade Room. So
Right. Right. I'm gonna say now we love the shade room. I love the shade room, but the shade room, there is a lot of other negative things going on that you could post about besides if you want to do that, since you're so pressed on doing that, besides Blueface and what's the girl name? Krishan Rock. I literally it boils me to see them come on when I'm scrolling on there. I don't want to see them. I hate when people put all of their business on live. On as soon as he hit her in the face, I'm going on live. He hit me in the face. Like at some point,
1997.
yeah, like it's giving very much seeking attention. And I'm saying not saying that I'm condoning domestic violence. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying putting everything. They literally put everything on there, and I'm just over it. Like I'm overstimulated,
I would be the last
honestly.
person to condone domestic violence. If you gonna go back to him anyway, stop bothering us with you telling us about it. It's
Please,
you're trying to ruin him, but you're ruining yourself. Like it's
it's
just
a
leave us
mess.
alone. Just leave us alone. And I'm
Yeah, and I'm tired of
yeah,
looking at it.
and I'm leaving
Honestly,
this alone. That's it for the water cooler, guys. Let's take a break, and we'll be right back.
girl, I'm so glad I be every time I see that, I'm like, oh my god, they are. Why do they post this so
Girl.
much? Because I scroll past it every time I see them. I get
Every
disgusted and I
time.
scroll
Like I
past
don't
it.
even read whatever it say because it's
I don't
usually
either.
never nothing. Like it's oh, she
No,
said that he winked at her. Like, bitch, who cares? What the fuck gives a fuck? Leave me alone with this.
like you said, 1997. Y'all was born in 2000.
What is Patty LaBelle doing? Tell me about her day. I don't give a fuck about these little
30 and up. That's all I want. 30 and ups. I don't want to hear about nobody, no
kids.
kid
Girl.
that was born in 2001. Lead them on the Shade Room
Please.
teams. For real.
Please.
Mm,
Girl, what
my
you
bad.
eating?
Girl, Anaya's Teddy Graham.
Oh, hold on. Let me go get me a snack.
All right, coworkers. Well, welcome to the stairwell. It is time to scream. We are back with our stairwell fuck you letters. All right, so we have a couple of updates from our coworkers. Y'all remember last week we read "fuck you," and Dana was all like, "What did Kelly? What did Kelly Clarkson do? What did she
Mm-hmm.
do?"
Mm-hmm.
So look at us. I'm like, mm-hmm. So wrote back in to let Dana know what Kelly did. She says, "Hey, ladies. I know y'all said send a DM, but I'm not on social media, so I decided to email in this time. It's Cassie here, and please keep using my fake name. Thank you so much for picking my letter. I was driving into work today and heard y'all say my name, and I was like, oh my God, they picked my letter. Yeah, girl. LOL. Dana, I am so sorry, girl. I meant to say Megan
Mm,
Kelly. I am done.
mm,
But I couldn't, she didn't say that. I'm saying that, y'all. But I couldn't think of her name when I was typing, so I just put Kelly Clarkson because she was a Kelly and it fit. LOL. My bad,
girl,
coworker.
not you just picked a random white.
Girl, not you picked a random person that got a Kelly in the name. I also want to say that this week's episode was hilarious. I could not stop laughing and almost crashed my car this morning when y'all said Officer Blue was slow and his elevator didn't reach to the top. LMAO. I looked him up and he does look like his lights don't turn on. So y'all wasn't lying. Black at work, she puts in all caps, is the highlight of my work week. And please keep doing what y'all are doing. This show is so good. Every episode, I'm laughing until I cry, and I just love this space for us. I got more letters about Julie coming soon. I'm sorry again, Dana. Smiley face.
Girl, I'm glad you ain't on social media because Anessa put you on blast. No, I'm just playing.
Girl.
We had to know, what
Girl.
did Kelly do? So I'm so glad that you wrote back in and cleared that up. Cleared your name and Kelly's. So yeah, that's
That's
all I gotta say. But
hilarious.
shout out to you, Cassie. Did we accidentally say her real name? I feel like we did. But shout out to you, Cassie, whose
Okay, yeah,
whose
Lord,
whose
Cassie.
real name is close to that.
Right. Because I said it in the
I hope
beginning.
we didn't mess it up, but I'll blur it out if we did. But thank you so much for writing in and showing us some love. We love that.
Yes, thank you so much for your thoughtful words. Oh, they're so sweet, girl. We love you too, girl.
We can
And
be coworkers now. Now that you cleared that up, we can be coworkers.
y'all gotta be careful just putting anybody's name. Cause see, now what if Kelly Clarkson? She would have been like, now how I get in it?
Okay.
I ain't did nothing. But no, y'all be safe when y'all are listening to us on the radios, child, and in y'all headphones. If you listening to us on your way to work, do not almost crash your car. Pull over.
And if you listening to us at work, turn your phone around so they don't see.
Please, so they don't see,
Okay.
okay? Y'all are hilarious. Well, thanks so much, Cassie. We love you, girl. And this is why it's Coworker Appreciation Month. Like, look
Yeah.
at how much y'all just pour into us. We appreciate it. So, our next update, this comes from Michael Freeman. Hey, ladies, hope all is well. Gotta say, I'm really enjoying this podcast. You may not remember, but I sent in a fuck you a while back about my stinking ass coworkers. Dot not feather. I can't deal with it. I can't even get through this. I'm not going to be able to get through it. Oh my gosh. Why you say that? Not feather. Well, let me tell you what these two musty motherfuckers did this time. Lord, I can't. Oh, let me prepare myself. Aside from the constant nagging with that irritating voice asking me, "Are you done? Are you done?" and telling me, you should know because you're a designer."
Do a voice, Anessa.
I want him to stop writing in. Michael, don't write in to this podcast anymore. PSA. Because I cannot do it, bruh. I can't do it. I can't. Are you done? Are you done? And telling me, you should know. You should know. Because you're a designer. Over and over and passing me hand me down ass assignments that another motherfucker done fucked up so I can fix that shit. Now, these two geniuses bought a whole well-sized, big-ass printer that they don't know how to operate. Guess who's supposed Guess who's supposed to know how to run the motherfucker overnight? Oh yeah, this one here deserves for me to raise up on my hind legs and pull all the way back into 1955 and Grizzly Bear slapped these motherfuckers so hard they wind up in next year's Diwali Festival.
Oh, you know what, Michael?
This is Lord. Not and also says that's a Hindu festival, by the way, y'all. LOL.
Nigga,
Okay,
we
we
know.
knew that.
Nigga, we know.
Right.
We watch Housewives. No, we watch Married to Medicine.
Girl, married to medicine.
Shit.
Talk about I should know how to operate because I'm a graphic designer. Not only that, they want me to hawk the damn printer tech guy who came in to hook the motherfucking machine up. I mean, stand there and watch the guy like he's gonna steal something. Speaking that broke ass English, talking about, we'll watch him. He may steal. him may.
Did he write it like that? Oh my God.
Him may take printer head. Last time take printer head. Shaking my damn head. I'm done. I just may be writing y'all back from the pen next talking about how I tied both their asses up and ran them motherfuckers through the printing press. So I gotta give yet another fuck you. Fuck y'all musty, broken English speaking motherfuckers.
Michael, find a new job, Michael, please.
Michael, do not use us to write in your frustrations anymore. I can't take it.
You gonna be our next Black at Work true crime episode.
Seriously.
Talking about you tying niggas up and printing them out.
Not printing them, putting them through the printing press. Michael, first of all, I love Michael because Michael, every time he writes in, I can't breathe. I don't have asthma, but I need an asthma inhaler because it's just the descriptiveness for me. I am done. I'm so done. But no, first of all, don't be trying to have me do your job and watch over the printer guy. This ain't my establishment. If you want to watch him, you watch him. Don't have me doing your dirty work.
You know they got you doing it because you the black one. So I guess.
Yep.
I guess.
And is he black? Give us an update on that. Actually, I'm scared to even ask you for another update, Chad.
But I don't know why. You know, that was a bad assumption. I assume that the printer guy must have been black since they had you watching him because, you know how they do.
Yeah, I know how they do. But even if he wasn't black, I feel like they still would be like, you go watch him. You watch him last time. Nah, like you watch him. This is your. That's not in my job description. Like you keep saying, I'm a graphic designer. I should know graphic design.
Not a bodyguard.
Not watching. I'm not no security guard. Like. Also, Michael, it's Thanksgiving. It's Christmas. It's the holidays. Buy them niggas some.
Come on.
Some degree.
I was just about to say some degree.
Because baby, degree is strong.
This sounds like a degree issue.
In there.
Hello.
It'll seep in.
Hello.
And baby, degree can do the job. Because baby, listen, at the next Secret Santa, please get them motherfuckers together. Since they want you to be doing dirty work, okay, then I'm gonna help y'all.
Okay,
I'm gonna need y'all to get some degrees. So just buy them some degree. It ain't that much.
Make it a stocking stuffing, okay?
Do something,
Look,
baby.
Put a bow on it. You know how you and hand it out in the office. Secret Santa. That's how you get them to wear deodorant. You Secret Santa.
Secret Santa. Secret Santa. That's what I'm saying. You advise them that we should do Secret Santa this year. And you put it all together.
You secretly put them some deodorant.
Exactly. Michael, I'm sick of you. So we're done with the updates. Thank y'all for y'all updates. So our next fuck you letter comes from, first of all, she put in the subject, fuck this entire company. Okay, sis, let's hear what you got to say. All right, our next letter comes from, hi ladies, my name is Denisha. Hey Denisha girl.
Hey.
And I've been working my current job since 2018. This entire time, I have been busting my back, going above and beyond, only to be given excuse after excuse on why I can't get a raise. Mm.
Mm.
When I started the job in 2018, the woman who hired me jumped ship after 4 months. Two managers later in 2019, I got rated an average employee on my annual assessment, which I assumed everybody did since the manager didn't know any of us well enough. In 2020, I was laid off briefly but brought back. And of course, that year, nobody got a raise. In 2021, the company claimed they were still building itself back up, despite making announcements about millions in profits in the company wide emails.
Mm.
And again, no raise. So, check, it's 2022. I have been moved to another team and I really enjoy my new boss. In fact, she rated me highly so I could qualify for a raise, which I did. Do y'all know even the highest possible rating in the company, I only received a $500 annual raise?
Girl.
That's right. For my blood, sweat, and tears in almost 5 years, these niggas added $19.23 to my check each pay period as an award for all my hard work. A black woman told me long ago that the longer you stay at a company, the sillier you look.
Mm.
And I believe that she was right. I actually really like this job and love what I do, but I don't plan on staying at this company another year looking like a clown. Thanks for letting me vent, Denisha. That's a huge problem. And first of all, I want to go back to the fact that your manager left that was there, and then the other manager that just started gave you an average
Mm-hmm.
on your assessment. First of all, how you gonna give me an average assessment when you haven't even been here long enough to assess my skills, my performance,
Come
anything? So
on.
that's number
Come
one.
on,
I
preacher.
would have actually reported. I would have went to HR on that because that's a problem.
Mm.
And secondly, thanks for breaking that down. $19.23 to your paycheck every pay period. Because you know you be thinking like, okay, I'm about to get a raise. And then you come and realize
That
all y'all
something
done added
was $19.
was $20.
Girl, not even 20. Like, oh, just the 23 cents would have sent
The
me.
23 cents. Like, that's a problem. You've been working there, sis, for 5 years and you get a $500 annual raise. And not to mention, y'all are in the emails sending us, annoying us with all these updated emails. Oh, we're making $1 million. I'm making
Right.
$1 million. I'm making $1 million. But you can't pay your employees, especially a 10-year employee that's been here for 5 years, busting their ass, doing shit, getting average performance ratings when another person don't even know my goddamn performance. Like, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
girl, sis, you should
It's a
have.
lot.
I mean, I'm not gonna say you should have, but like Anessa said, when you got rated average, I wish that you would have said something. And if anybody is
Hmm.
in a situation like that and you don't feel like your rating matches your job performance, you absolutely can take them to task for that. You don't have to take this shit, guys. Like, you could definitely, what does they call it, dispute your
Hmm.
rating, or you should be able to. You should have a working environment where you're able to dispute your rating. The next thing, we all know that it is so fucking expensive to live here nowadays. What was affordable in 2018 is no longer affordable in 2022. And the fact that they have only boosted your salary up not even $20 a pay period for all of this time, girl, please hurry up and find another job. Like, I really hope
Please.
that you have some prospects and take that job to task, negotiate for a higher salary, match the market salary, and then add 10,000 more onto that, because these companies are paying people to come in the door.
They are.
and
Absolutely.
and, and you and nobody else deserves that. And that black lady was right. The longer you stay somewhere, the less you make. Like, when every time I'm at a job, this has been happening since I was in college. And it'll be like, oh, such and Bob's been here 44 years. 44 years, the brokest nigga there. The brokest
Yep.
nigga there. They can only move you up so much. those 5% raises, that's only gonna go so far each year. You're basing it off of a 5% salary raise from a salary from 1977 in some of these cases. These people are
Mm,
not made that you're not rewarded for staying anywhere. Get that shit out of your mind. Our parents were fucked up in thinking that that is
facts.
wrong.
That's a
Job
nugget.
hop, hop, bunny, hop, hop, hop around the park. Like, I don't give a fuck. If they're not paying you, stay there for 6 months, 8 months, 12 months, and bounce. Get the experience
Yep.
and bounce. Like, it's really just that simple because here's the thing. You stay at these companies, you work yourself to death, you never get paid, and what if something happens to you? What if you die? They ain't gonna do nothing but post uh your
Your
oh,
requisition,
okay, right, post your
your
job
replacement.
on Indeed. Fuck
That's it.
them.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm with you, Dana. Like, don't stay nowhere. We say this all the time. Don't stay somewhere where your work is going unappreciated
Mhm.
or not appreciated, especially, if you have good tenure, you've been doing your job, all of that, you are a high performer and y'all not paying me. Just don't stay anywhere where, you're not appreciated. And that's just the bottom
And
line.
appreciation comes with the salary amount. Like, fuck that.
And it
Like, they can
does.
say, "Oh,
Exactly.
thank you for working for us all day." Okay, that's appreciated. No, appreciate me with paying me
With paying me more and pay me what I'm worth.
right so I can survive in
Exactly.
this fucked up world.
And let them know, shoot, I ain't gotta stay here. There are companies out here hiring because y'all, I'm telling y'all, these white people are bold to their managers.
Mhm.
They say some crazy stuff to these people. Like
Mhm.
they be, I'm telling you to say it in the most professional way, but white people will sit up there and tell their manager, well, Billy Bob, there's a couple of companies out there that I can go.
Don't they do it every day?
Yes. So it's gonna be your loss. So what are you gonna do? Like they back them niggas into a corner. So know your worth and do you. Shout out to you, Denisha,
Yeah.
and let us know, girl, if you get another job. Cause I'm hoping that I'm sending that good positive juju towards you.
Yeah.
Okay, so our last fuck you comes from an anonymous coworker. She or he says, I just had to submit this nasty ass shit. I work for a large bank in the consumer banking department. No lie, one of the white people I work with is deaf, and during every break, he goes into the bathroom to jack off and he doesn't realize how loud he is. Oh my God.
What? Stop the press.
What?
Stop the press.
Wow. The bathroom is shared space with the break room. So you can imagine how awkward that is. Yeah, that sounds nasty in that in itself.
Y'all should see a Nessa face read. That's what you get for not reading these in advance.
I am outdone.
That's what we get.
Everybody,
Oh man.
listen. Everybody was scared to say something to him, including me. I ain't gonna lie. But eventually he got enough complaints and was asked to chill, but he kept up. And now he's on a leave of absence. The end. That's all I'm gonna say.
So why you call us to share this nasty
I'm
ass
telling you.
shit?
What? Wait, it's the but eventually he got enough complaints and was asked to chill. The manager asked him to chill, bruh. I need you to chill.
Oh man. But so he's on a leave of absence. For what?
He's on a leave of
Girl, his
absence
dick hurt.
because he's nasty.
his,
And
his dick hurt. It wasn't no lotion in the bathroom, so he rubbed it to death. Girl. Oh my God.
this is some nasty ass shit. Like I was not
But why he gotta be
expecting this.
deaf though? Can you
That's the
imagine?
thing. That's the thing because it's like he doesn't realize how loud he is. Well, yeah, I mean he's deaf,
Girl, and then
so
what sound he making? Coworkers.
I'm not doing it.
Girl,
I don't. You ain't gonna do your one from the couple weeks ago? How the white men sound? I don't know if the white. Oh yeah, he is white.
Oh. I'm not gonna do it either.
You just did
No,
it.
that was a regular hearing white man that I was mocking how I did it on the other episode. I didn't do it how a deaf coworker would.
Y'all, this is a problem.
This
Why is the break room a shared space with the bathroom? What
yeah.
banking company? This is a large bank in the consumer banking department. In the consumer banking department, Bank of America, Chase. This is what it sounds like. Y'all got enough money to not be when the door opens and I'm in there eating my sandwich. I don't want to smell shit. I don't want to
Girl.
smell period. I don't want to smell
Ew,
pee.
I didn't even think about that. That's
Like, why is
gross.
that a shared space with the break? That is not.
And
This
then
whole story is
I'm just
nasty.
over here eating my motherfucking lean cuisine, and all I hear is
Baby, y'all need to send somebody that knows sign language to this man and let him know you're too loud, bro. Go to your car, sir. Go to your car. You ain't got to do this in the break room.
Girl, I am done. I feel like you made this up, girl.
I'm not. I'm out. And why you send this to us, coworker?
Girl, she said she had to share this nasty shit. See, that's what
She
happened.
said I gotta tell
Nuh-uh.
y'all.
That's what happened when we give out free lunch. We just can't.
Girl, no, for real. Y'all just putting anything in the submissions now.
Please,
No.
please continue too. This was funny nonetheless.
Oh Lord.
Girl. Oh man.
Well,
Yeah.
listen, y'all. I feel like Dana is getting me back because she was like, it's gonna be a Nessa's turn next.
Can you imagine being in the break room? I'm just making my coffee. And all I hear
That's
is,
it.
oh my God.
Dana. Listen. Get away.
Okay, I'm
Get
done.
away from me with this, Apollo. That is all we have for the stairwell this week. If you have a fuck you, you know what to do. Send them to us here. Email us. Hit us up on social media. Visit our website. It's Coworker Appreciation Month.
Okay.
Get you some free lunch.
I talk shows like the Wendy Show. Recaps to your favorite shows. New music. Have you heard of those? Spilling tea in the break room. A kiki in the break room. It's time for the break room. It's time for the break room. It's time for the break room.
Well, congratulations are in order to our auntie, our mother, our positive vibes thrower, Tabitha Brown, for being nominated for an Emmy for It's Tab
That's
Time.
dope. My kids
That is,
love Tab Time.
they do?
Hmm.
Okay. Do you like the show?
Yeah, it's cute. It's like a,
Okay,
a
it's
black
cute.
lady, Mrs. Rogers.
Okay, I love that. So I don't know what Miss Tabitha did. She is definitely God's favorite. She is walking in God's divine favor because she is just blessed on blessed. It's like it keeps happening for her. So congrats to Tabitha Brown.
Well deserved. It's a wonderful show. It's so cute for kids. And I say it's like Mr. Rogers, because it is, but she obviously adds a little more sauce to it. So if you have little ones, definitely let them watch that. They should be seeing us on TV. All my kids know is black people
Absolutely.
on TV. They don't know nothing about no motherfucking Coco Melon. They don't know nothing about I can't even name no white cartoons. And the only
Girl,
the
I can't
the
either.
only
My son watched Blippy.
Oh well, yeah, my son likes Blippi too, but they barely watch them. But the only real white cartoon that they really watch is Peppa Pig.
Oh, Peppa.
Peppa.
Peppa Pig.
But yeah, tune in to Tab Time. She's dope.
It's Tab
Come
time. Shout out to
on, it's
Tab.
Tab Time.
we have a lot of congratulatory things going on here in the Blake room in the break room. Salt and Pepper received their star on the Walk of Fame.
Shout out.
Shout out to them. That is super dope. And let's not forget, this is a little shady. Let's not forget DJ Spinderella, because I just feel like she's really like, oh, pick me, pick me, pick me. Like on the photo, she was standing in the middle of them, and it just to me, I mean, it might be a little shady.
Are
I'm
they
not
still
trying
beefing?
to. I don't know if they're still beefing, but I just feel like she's always felt the type of way that she is Salt and Pepper because she was the DJ. But I mean, I understand that. I do understand that she is a part of it, but I don't know. I just feel like she's very, and
She is a part of it. She definitely
she is
is.
a part of it,
She
definitely.
definitely helped them make history. But I feel like the angle that they might be coming from is like, we're a part of the rap shit. You were the DJ. Like those things
That's how
can
I
exist.
feel,
Those things
but
can exist separately. Like
they can.
but also they don't have to ostracize and exclude her that bad.
Yeah, and clearly they're not excluding her, guys, because again, like I said, this is shady. I'm congratulating them for having a star on the Walk of Fame. I just added the fact that because she's in when they're taking the picture, she's standing in the middle of Salt and Pepper, and I just feel like, okay,
So does
sis,
it
like we
say
get
does it
it.
say salt and pepper on the thing, or does it say salt and pepper and Spinderella?
It says Salt and Pepper. Well, you know what? That's a good question.
Because and see, and that's where it gets murky because she is Spinderella and they are salt and pepper.
And they are Salt and Pepper,
So
exactly.
that's why you're not a part of it like that. You know what I'm saying? She is the DJ that they hired. And I don't know. It's just that's just murky waters. But Spin, you are a legend in your own right.
She is absolutely okay. No,
It's not.
the
It's
star,
see,
the star says Salt and Pepper,
see,
but they presented her a plaque and it says DJ Spinderella. But again, that's what I'm
still.
like. It's very pick me.
Ooh,
Anyways,
ugh. That's the
congratulations to
ultimate
Salt
third
and
wheel in
Pepper.
life. Like,
Yeah, it is because you want to be included so bad. Anyways, congratulations are in order. To Missy Elliott, she received her wax figure.
and her figure looks good. It looks just like Missy.
Girl,
They did that for Missy. Y'all better have.
listen. Madam Two Sides wax figure created a wax figure of Missy Elliott, and like Dana said, they did an
They did
excellent.
great.
Like on the picture, I could not tell the difference between. I had to zoom in, like which one is Missy and like the eyeshadow, her braids, like
Yeah,
they did
she
that. And
did
shout
it.
out to Missy. Missy has really been getting her flowers. Like she done got a street named after her recently.
Mm-hmm.
Like people are really giving her flowers and should
Mm-hmm.
because she is a legend.
Greatest of all time. We love you, Missy.
So this week, I don't know if y'all saw, but Chloe Bailey sung the national anthem. Everybody has been, all the blacks have been at the World Series, child. Chloe Bailey was at the World Series singing the national anthem, but baby Jasmine Sullivan,
Jasmine. Whew. Girl.
she does no wrong, baby, because she tore that thing down. Meek Mill performed, but Jasmine deserves everything that she's getting right now. She has been extremely underrated, and the fact that she's noticed now, she got her Grammy. Like I love this for her. She's on The Voice. Like
Jasmine been the shit.
she's been
If
it.
y'all ain't been on
Yes,
Jasmine all of these years, y'all have been
I don't know what y'all been
sleep,
doing.
sleep, sleep. She's been the shit. All her albums are fucking masterpieces. I'm a huge fan.
In new music, guys, listen, Drake and 21 Savage took over New Music Friday. They got everybody in a chokehold. They have been talking about some of the controversial lyrics that are on some of these songs and on the album. So there's a song on the album called Circo Loco, and in that Drake says, "This bitch lie about getting shot, but she's still a stallion." Okay. And people are upset because they think that they're talking about, or that he's talking about, Megan the Stallion. Party responded. Megan Thee Stallion responded. Even Megan's lawyer responded.
Did it? Okay. Well, okay.
Yes.
Well, what? You go ahead first, and then I'll.
So I just want to say, real quick, I don't want to say, let me just play a clip real quick because Lil Yachty also responded and said that it has nothing to do with her.
I was addressing his line because I know he's not gonna address it. So like because I just know Drake. So this is all about getting. It's about women lying about their butt shots. You know, like saying this is real when it's fake.
I believe it.
Wait, you believe which one? You believe that it's about Megan Thee Stallion, or you believe that it's about the ass shots?
I believe both of it. I believe that, first of all, y'all have to know some Scorpios. These niggas are trolls. They have so many lines in this album where they're trying to be cheeky and funny, and this is one of them. Was he talking about Meg Thee Stallion? Yes and no. It was like a play on words.
A play on words. Yeah.
And he didn't say she got her ass shot. He said ass shots with an S.
Play on word again.
Another play on words. And he knew that would rock the boat on y'all. And Meg, girl, I love you so bad. But I wish you would have slowed down before you responded to this. Because this happened to you. So I know like she's probably super emotional about it, like triggered when she heard, kind of how like when Khalees heard that Beyonce quote unquote sampled her, she hopped online before she heard anything. I feel like this is one of those highly emotional moments where it was a quick response without, a whole lot of sitting with it. And I heard the song, I heard the line, I heard everybody's responses, and I just think that Drake was just being an asshole for even playing on the words like that. To me, that's what it was. What you think?
That's my thoughts exactly. He is a rapper. And if you're a rapper, there are clever rappers that create different, nuances and lines, and to do it's a play on words. And so it might not have landed, or y'all might not have thought like it. But see, y'all know Drake can do no wrong for me.
Girl, fuck Drake.
Drake.
I love Drake too, but I'm gonna take him for Drake. He didn't have to do it, but he did it to be a troll. And you can either laugh at it or just roll your eyes. But I don't think that he was disrespecting Meg or downing women or like any of like what y'all trying to. I don't think it's that serious. Y'all trying to make it.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't think it's that serious. But he also was talking about Serena and how Serena's husband is a groupie.
Trolling. Y'all have to know Scorpios. I'm telling y'all.
And he dated or went on a date with Serena.
And that's why he's he's trolling.
So it's funny. Like, it's light. And again, like, I agree with you, Dana. I don't feel like Meg should have another rapper to another rapper. I feel like she should be like, he was doing that to do a play on words, get a reaction.
She probably was just emotional about it. And she probably had so many people telling her too, this is what he said, this is what he meant. And it probably just sucked into her brain.
Right.
Like, and I'm done with that. But yeah, I don't think that she should have been mad.
Yeah, social media is toxic. Mm-hmm. So shout out to Drake and 21 Savage.
Do you like the album?
Do you like the album?
Oh,
I've heard some of the songs I'm like bopping to, but it just sounds like another trap Drake 21 Savage album to me. I haven't listened to every single song, but there are a couple songs on there so far that I like.
I love 21. I actually love both of these brothers, but I love me some 21. But yeah, I'm not really feeling it yet. Like, I have to give it another spin because nothing was like, oh my God, I'm playing this all winter. Like, but I love the fact that they teamed up. That y'all should have added the other Scorpio, King Pluto, Future on this joint and just made it a whole Scorpionic album.
Is 21 Savage a Scorpio?
Yeah.
Girl, shut up. I didn't know that. I do love 21.
21.
I like how he say pussy. Anyway. I love 21. I love Drake. So, anyways, go stream their album if you choose to.
That album cover is horrible. Like, y'all,
I like
do
it.
You? With the girl?
I think it's Ghetto Fabulous.
Who is that? She could have at least been
like somebody mama.
But I
I
don't
don't
want to
know
see
though.
her face. It's just
I know.
disturbing me. It's just disturbing.
I think it's so on
It's
brand
definitely
with what
on
they're
brand for
trying to
them. Like
do.
I
Yeah.
one thing that I'm really enjoying is that they are trolling so hard and everybody is so bothered and it's just I'm just over in the corner like
Yeah. I know, laughing, right? And they're like that too. They're like,
exactly.
this is exactly what we wanted.
Hmm.
So, anyways, y'all. So, lastly, I'm gonna give y'all our HOP update. Did you watch Potomac Friend?
Oh, did I? Girl, I don't know. Start describing the episode and I'll let you know.
Okay, so basically, I'm sick of Robin. Again, I think this is the third or fourth episode. Robin didn't invite Wendy to the family fun
I
day.
did watch
Robin had a
this.
family fun
Yeah,
day.
I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
So on the previous episode, Robin and Wendy got into it. And so Robin was petty and was like, you're not invited to my family fun day. You can't bring your kids. So Robin talked to her husband and supposedly had an epiphany and said that she was going to call Candace and say, oh, she thought that this was a great, grand, really good idea. She told Candace to play auntie and ask Wendy if she can bring her kids to the family fun day because Wendy wasn't invited.
Bitch, are you out of your motherfucking mind?
Girl, look, we about to say the same thing. Listen.
And what bothers me the most is that she didn't find that there was nothing wrong with it. You really fucking think that I'm finna let you have my kids at a function posted by somebody that don't fucking like me? And I'm not around and I can't be around because they don't like me. And then Robbie thought she was justified. See, it's not about the kids. Girl, she makes me want
Girl,
to
yes.
really, really, really step to her because you just go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I'm saying the same thing. First of all, I don't know how close Wendy and Candace are, but I'm imagining that they're not the closest people in the world. Why would I ask somebody that I don't even really know like that don't have no kids,
Right.
ain't around no kids, that's trying to have a kid herself? I'm finna send my 3 kids with her
Girl.
to come somewhere where somebody don't like their mom, like that don't like me. Why would I do that? That does not make sense. You're up you're up Giselle's ass. This is something Giselle would do. Y'all are rotten. Like you have to think, Robin, like that was not a grand, good idea. And it's raggedy. Girl, bye. And for her to say, well, I guess it's not about the kids. Girl, it wasn't about the kids when you uninvited me
Exactly. Exactly. It was
from the
never
first.
about the
It
kids.
was never about the
Dry
kids.
hair, bitch. You look stupid, Ronald McDonald head ass bitch. I don't like that. I don't like that red ass hair. You look dumb.
Oh my God. So
Stale face
y'all see how
ass.
we feel
You
about
look
that.
like your
Yeah.
white ass mama with that red ass hair. You look like Mrs. Frizzle. How you gonna tell somebody, oh, send the kids?
Play
Girl,
auntie.
fuck you. Girl, that,
She's so
oh,
controlling.
yeah,
Like
no.
her and Giselle think that they can control. This is what you need to do, and then we'll do that. Candace, play auntie. And girl, who is you? How are you gonna tell me what to do with my kids?
Girl.
Girl,
Mm.
go have several seats, Robin. Anyways, ugh. So Ashley Darby was planning to release a statement about her and Michael's divorce, but at the end of the episode, supposedly somebody leaked that they were getting a divorce to the press. And Ashley just is so dependent or so this season, these episodes, it feels like Michael is your daddy. Like she is scared of Michael. Well, I have to see what Michael says. Like, girl, fuck Michael. Nobody likes him. I know that's the father of her kids, but I just can't. Like, she's so. Well, Michael says this and Michael says that. Like, get out of Michael's ass. You're on the Housewives. Find you something to do and make money from this platform and get up from under Michael. Get your checks and all of that. You have kids with him and do all of that, but she just seems so, Michael's my daddy, and I'm over it.
Last week we were definitely team Michael buying you a house, but now that I've thought about it, it's only for him to keep
Yeah,
you put up because it's not like you can have your nigga over there.
he is controlling her, and does she not realize it?
Yeah, I mean, when he got the money, you do have to wait and see what Michael's talking about. And I guess, girl, I guess, you know,
Get independent. Get more independent, Ashley. Anyways,
slavery is over, Ashley.
it is. And that man got you literally in a chokehold. Well, y'all, that's all I have for the break room.
The housewives. Back to the housewives.
Oh, uh-huh.
Did you see Karen leave when Sharice got there?
Girl, she got sick. Karen
Girl,
got
I
sick.
love
I love
Karen.
me some. I love
I,
me some
I don't
drama,
like
dog.
Sharice either. Sharice is not cool with me because she's so cool with Giselle and them. And if you cool with them bitches, I know there's something off about your personality that I probably don't like. So Team Karen with that.
And I love the fact that Karen told Robin, like, girl, that was dumb. Are you serious? Do you think that was.
Yeah.
Karen is going to call people. She is going to call things as they are. And that's why I like her. She don't
Always
call it like
falls
it
on the
is.
right side. Love Karen.
Always. I love Karen. So shout out to Karen. Shout out to Potomac. And I will update you guys next week. But that's all I have for the break room.
All right, guys. Well, that's all we have for this week's show. We'll see you guys next week. Next week is True Crime Week, but continue to send in your fuck yous. We're going to keep reading those as usual. And you got anything else in this one?
Yeah, send in y'all's fuck yous, y'all's questions, advice, whatever you guys are
We take
needing,
DMs.
stories. We take DMs. Because again, it's Coworker Appreciation Month and we are buying you guys lunch. So get you some free lunch with us.
And we are thankful for you, and we'll see you guys next week. Bye.